All right. Are we on? I think this thing's on, folks. Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? I think the glowing yellow thing means that you can hear me. Let me go check my, Hey, all right. I just realized when I looked over at my little whoozamawutsy that you guys couldn't hear me. But we're gonna put this up here. See that black screen? Even I had the black screen just in case something happened. So you guys have to have that too. Well, welcome. Yeah. 12 minutes of listening to nothing. Awesome. I just, oh my God, I just said so much. That'll never be heard. Amazing. I'm amazing. All right. Well, you know what? We're starting over because I mean, that was just, I just said every single thing I had to say to start the show. And now I just ruined my whole life. So we're going back here. We're going to start the intro over. Are we? You know what you ever just want to like punch a tree or this is another reason why we're doing it here on Rick's Realm, folks. And I even said that earlier, but you'll never hear what I do. Oh my God, 10 minutes I just talked. 10 minutes. More. Yeah. All right, beautiful. Awesome. How do I get out of here? All right, here we go. We're starting the show over, folks. So you're going to have to, all right, you're starting over. I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to just go and kick myself in the throat because, oh, now I'm just all thrown off. But that's good. I just wanted to get all this crap out of the system anyways. I have to still learn this new app. So we're going to be showing you the intro again. We're starting the whole show over, yeah. If you're just joining us, guess what? We're starting the whole show over. So, yeah. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. Come on in. We're going to be hiding. Oh, no, I do. I want to have a premiere. There you go. Well, thanks for being patient, folks. We're starting over. Watch my little intro again. I worked hard on it, so you're going to have to watch it again. Let's start the show. Here we go. Unexplained experiences by countless people throughout history and beyond. Join us tonight and tell us your story. I just added that in. That's really not part of the intro. All right. Ooh, look, we got echo still. Let's get that off. Are we on? We're on. We are on, folks. Thank you for joining me here for the second time tonight. Oh my gosh. Well, I just read for 10 minutes. If you're hearing me for the first time, maybe I'll put at the beginning of the video, just skip ahead 20 minutes. I could edit it out too. Yeah, we'll just edit out the whole first 18 minutes of the show. But anyways, this is Radio Hour. It's going to be our little place to come tell your stories, your paranormal experiences, your stories, your legends, your ideas, your theories. Eventually, it will be moving over to Paranormal Theory, which is the other station. I want it to be all paranormal. That's where we're all going to have this channel. So you're going to see this a lot on Paranormal Theory. Starting tonight and going, we're going to be here again tomorrow. I will probably be here again. I'm not sure yet. I might just launch it right on that the new channel. If you want to hit over there, I was supposed to have the description and everything up, but I didn't have anything ready. I woke up at 7 p.m. and I haven't even eaten dinner, so I'm going to be a little grumpy. And I'm going to have to tell you all this that I read out again because I had it all written out for you guys. I read it. Now nobody heard it, so you're gonna have to hear it all again. But I'm just giving it a little short form of it right now because I don't want to read it all again. But yeah, tonight we'll be working out some of the bumps. That's why we're over here on Rick's Realm. I want to get all the bumps out. You'll be able to call in a little bit later. I'm gonna share some paranormal experiences that I have here gathered up first. And then we will be putting the link into the chat room for your call-in pleasure. If you do call in, please have a black screen or something over your camera. If you're in the queue with a face, we are not. I'm not going to be bringing you on until your screen is covered. And the reason for that is this is a radio-style show, number one, and number two. If you do want to remain anonymous, some people do. They have that extra avenue, that extra layer of protection. That I don't know what else to do for that. So I mean, it's up to you if you want to remain anonymous or not. Either way, you won't be on the screen. You'll just be seeing the background video playing either way. So it doesn't matter. But for that split second when I have to bring you on the stream, I don't know if it's going to pop up your little window. You know what I mean? So to have that little thing, I just want to have that little extra layer of, protection for the people who do want to remain anonymous. They know that I'm trying hard not to have people's faces on or whatever. Names and stuff. If you do join the show at any point, your little name tag down the bottom, it doesn't matter because that won't pop up. Like I said, you're just going to see video. This is a radio style show. Okay? And that's why you're just gonna hear audio. It's time to sit back, relax, grab your snacks. All right. What else do we got on here? Let me click my little light on it. I gotta relax. The reason I can't relax is because I woke up at 7, like I said, and I went straight to coffee. I didn't even eat dinner or anything like that. So, like I said, it's gonna take a while to build up the momentum, but this will be the place where you come in. I'm not gonna judge you on your story. I'm here to learn and to hear your story and share it, help you share it. And there's no judging. In the chat room, if anybody's sitting there saying, "Oh, this is," you know what I mean? Let's be respectful of each other, and maybe we'll get a moderator on or something. Maybe one of you guys want to be a moderator. I hate asking people to do, stuff, but we'll see. What else do we got? Yeah, so it would help out by going over to Paranormal Theory, which is my new channel. I know a lot of you have already gone over there. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Um, and liking that and subscribing to that, hitting that little bell because this show will eventually be over there on Paranormal Theory. Okay. And another reason it's called radio, I didn't want to have like a paranormal name in the show title and then the title of the channel and all that. But this is one of my older ideas, maybe like 5 years ago, more than that. God. So it's a good title. It's nothing intrusive. I don't want anything too like harsh. It's like easy. Hey, radio. Hey, it's like nice and easy on your ears. My God, I gotta go. I gotta read some of the other ideas I got in this notebook with radio hour, my restaurant, which is gonna be like I wanted to do like tips and tricks for dining in a restaurant and for working at a restaurant because I worked like every position and I've eaten everything. So there's a whole bunch of ideas coming your way, folks. I have so many ideas that I can't even decide on which ones to bring out. It's because it gets out of control. Is this sheet done? I think this sheet is done. So yeah, let's read some. We got some paranormal experiences here. Let me go say hi to everybody in the chat room. If you're not joining us, the live YouTube chat room is the place to be. We got peeps by the dozen in there. It's amazing. These people, I love them. They're all over the place. All right. Did I miss anybody? We got Tina. Hold on. You can hit this little button here and you can see everybody that's in the chat room. Tina, me, and Dark Hour. All right. Big crowd, big crowd. Oh, that's because I was supposed to go last night too, and I never did. But Sunday night early, yeah, it's probably not the best time to do a thing here on the East Coast. Oh, all right. So we're gonna start out by reading a paranormal experience, a paranormal encounter. Okay. And folks, remember too, if you're not watching this show live and you want to come on and share your encounter, please go over to Paranormal Theory, which is my new channel. I will have a link in the description of this video if you're not watching live. Subscribe to that. We will be moving this show over there, okay? And I want to have, as many people that want to share their encounter or know about this place to come and talk about it anonymous. I'm not even going to try to say it a third time. But you get the idea of it. Come over there. You sit back and relax. Eventually you'll be on Skype too. So you'll have the Skype option if you just want to sit on your phone and chat. That's fine too. So don't worry about that. Right now we're going to read a paranormal encounter. And this comes from, I should maybe get some like creepy background music when I'm reading the stories. And then for when people call in, we'll shut off the music. But when I'm reading it, it sound more. I don't know. It might sound more creepy for you guys. I like creepy. You know what I mean? I want to make it as creepy as possible. Like right now, I'm in my room and it's all red, like a red light on. It's creepy. So this comes from just a mind throw. Just a what? Just a nerd's throw. Okay, that's the author of this post. It is entitled "Something Was on My Back Porch Last Night. It Was Not Human." So I have been debating on if I should be posting this or not, but I am starting to get really freaked out and figured it couldn't hurt. Oh god, maybe I should proofread these because they're not exactly written out in the best grammar, but I will try my best to interpret them for you. So, I have been debating on if I should post about this, but I am starting to get really freaked out and figured it couldn't hurt asking for help. Now I will warn you all. English is not my first language. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I am French Canadian, but moved to the US about 3 years ago. So if my grammar or spelling is off, I am sorry. So, I live in pretty rural area in Michigan, close to the lake, and I am currently living alone with both my parents are currently in Canada, taking care of my great uncle who in his late 80s, and they have been gone for a month or so, and probably won't be back until December. I am 19, so no more than old enough to be alone. Okay. But some really odd things have been happening in the last 2 weeks. So it started back in September when my 15-year-old cat, Ginger Snap, went missing. At first, I figured she had passed away, since she was very old and had a few health problems already. And a few days later, I found her body completely torn to shreds on my back porch. I mean, she was severely mutilated to the point where I threw up while sobbing hysterically. Sobbing hysterically. I came to the conclusion that it must have been a bird of prey, since we have so big owls and hawks where I live. A few days passed, and on October 4th, something odd also happened. I was watching TV around 11 p.m., and I kept hearing a really fast knocking sound. It would come in sets of 5 and then stop for a second and then repeat. I ended up going outside to investigate, and I couldn't see anyone, but there was a really horrible smell. Then what happened last night? So I had woken up at like 3 a.m., which happens sometimes if I had a really messed up dream. So I walked down to the hall to get a drink and probably watch TV. Was I When I got to the fridge, which is right next to the back porch door, I heard I can't even speak. I heard someone walking around. I froze up, coming and staying completely still until I looked over the door and saw a huge shadow. It was kind of crouched on his hands. Ooh. I don't really think it saw me, but it looked human. It didn't move for like a whole 3 minutes before the shadow moved in the blink of an eye and it was just gone. I ran back to my room and called the cops. When they got there, they couldn't find anything, but told me no one, it was a person, since our back porch is suspended about 15 feet in the air and there was no ladder. I am super freaked out, not especially since I'm completely alone up here. I don't know much about the supernatural outside of standard werewolves and vampires, so any tips would be deeply appreciated. Wow. That's like the shadow. It's like it sounds like a shadow beast. It's crunched over. That's the first time I heard of that. Usually they're like standing up straight, aren't they? Moving at you or in the corner. That's nuts. That got me creepy right there. And it was like crouched on its hands, so it must have been like crouched down, like it was ready to prey, or it was sitting there eating something, like a bird does when it crouches down, or a bird. That gave me the chills. All right, we're gonna read one next here, folks. We're gonna be opening up shortly here to I don't you know what? I don't even know how to get a link on here to invite somebody. Oh, I tried to get my Skype on, and if anybody knows how to like find your Skype number, I have no idea. Like I downloaded the app, I logged in, and I looked everywhere, and I can't find the number. So if anyone knows how to do that, message me or something like that. That would be nice. Then we can get Skype going on for the next show. So if you do want to call in and you're on your phone, there's your phone. If you do want to come on and you're on this little thing, I'll have to figure it out. It's all set up differently, and I have no idea how to bring somebody on, so I apologize for that. Tonight we'll just do our little 1 hour, and I'll read some stories, just so you know, you guys have some entertainment. You didn't come here for nothing. But for radio hour number 2, which will be tomorrow night, hopefully I'll have Skype set up, so if you want to call in. And then tomorrow I'll do a little test show. If you want to stop by and try out and help me out, just hit the little bell here on this channel on Rick's Realm, and then I will uh, be so happy if you'd help me out just to set this up, because I haven't had anybody call in yet, and I don't see anything on here that tells me where to bring somebody on. So I messaged the guys, and they're not back to the office till Monday. So we'll see about that, but hopefully we can have this and then Skype up tomorrow. We'll do the test on both of those. Hopefully I can find out how to figure out how my Skype number is. I have no idea, honestly. I looked everywhere. I went on Google to ask, and I just don't get it. And then they wanted me. They brought me to one screen, and they wanted me to pay for it. And I was like, all right. So, ooh, here we go. This one looks creepy. Ooh, all right. This is a vote. This is an audience vote. Let me go to the chat. How do I pop the chat up here? Yeah, I'm still learning all this stuff here, folks. I'm sorry. Let me bring this up. Putting in the chat now, if you guys want to vote, the next story, the Skinwalker of Kentucky or Girl in the Red Coat. All right. I'm going to wait a few seconds in the chat room here. If you're not joining live, and you do want to hear one of the stories that weren't picked instead of the other one, let me know in the comments below. And we'll line it up for the next show if we can. If we have let's bookmark this page here, and we'll be able to return to it anytime you want. So, chat room, are you deciding? We have Skinwalker of Kentucky for our next paranormal experience, or the girl. Oh wait, no, the girl in the red coat is a one of two, and I can't find 2. Okay. Oh, here we go. The Skinwalker of Kentucky, or When the Dogs Stop Barking. Go. We'll give you 10 seconds here, folks, with no timer. Go. All right, time's up. And what'd you pick? Oh, nothing. All right, I'm picking it. I don't even know if this chat is working, but that's all right. Listen, next up on our little scary story. Now, don't forget, too, folks, get over to Paranormal Theory. Hit that like and subscribe button. That's where you're going to be seeing Radio Hour, possibly after tonight. The Skinwalker of Kentucky. Brought to you by LOLZB909. One day, me and my friends were out hunting for deer. It was getting dark, so we started going home after getting a good $6. They got sick. Wow. We had enough to last a long 5 months at least. But we saw a wolf that looked to be stalking us from at least 10 yards. So to stay safe, excuse me. So to stay safe, we shot at it. When we turned on our red flashlights, we saw it stand up, grow 4 eyes, and grow 3 times its size. What? In 2 full seconds. We ran, and it began to chase us. We ran for an hour, and it was a yard behind us. When we got home, I locked the doors and windows. My friends barred the doors. We were about to escape on our dirt bikes, but they had no gas, and the gas was in the shed. So we had no choice but to hide in the basement. We were there for a while until we found our AK-47s. Looking for an X to kill the skinwalker, we found our double drum mags in case of emergency. Locked and loaded, explosive rounds into the mags and jumped out of the. All right, this isn't even real. That, I'm sorry, that's come on. You just happen to jump in your basement and find your AK-47s with explosive rounds, incendiary rounds. All right. When the dogs stop barking. Posted by Blake Torrey. Ava, dear, you need to wake up. My eyes open, and I look at the clock next to my bed. It's one of those pink fairy types, with the princess stickers, pretty flowers, and pink flashing numbers. It was a present I got from my Nana last year, right around the time she had her accident. 11:44 p.m. I roll onto my back and sigh. Far off in the distance, I can hear the dogs begin to bark again. Not near tonight, thank goodness. I don't know why, but I have the barking most nights when I wake. Sometimes the barking is off in the distance. Sometimes the barking is closer to my house. One night, I even heard barking coming from Billy Upton's house right up the street. All right, well, right there, I know it's not real because you want to use someone's real name. All right. Can we get a real paranormal encounter? I wish I could bring folks on. Sorry about that, guys. We'll have to do that for the next time. We'll have that all set up. Um, I'm running tests tomorrow. I apologize. There's not much I can do. I don't know where this thing is to invite someone on here. And I do not have Skype phone number. I don't know how to find it. I've Googled it. I've looked on every single tab on Skype. I've messaged these guys on this app to figure out what's going on. This is a brand new app too, so streaming app, and they're looking for feedback and stuff like that. So, what I'll do then, I'll just end this now because without being able to call in and share your experiences, there's no show because that's what this show is about. So we'll just end it here for tonight. I apologize for all the 10 minutes of silence and not being able to bring anybody on. So yeah, well, thanks for anybody who showed up in the chat live, and if you're watching after, thank you and have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Hit that bell. I'm coming on tomorrow. If you want to come on and test some things, folks, let me know. Feel free. We're going to be testing on Skype and inviting you through this app and seeing, how to bring you on screen without showing your face, and if people can be able to hear you when you call in on Skype, all that fun stuff. And we'll have the little video playing in the background. So if you want to be anonymous, remember it's always anonymous. It's up to you guys. So thanks again. All right. I have no exit music here. So I'll just sing. I'm going to go eat something. You guys go do something fun and get ready for tomorrow as we return. And hopefully we'll be able to have somebody call in and share their experience. At the very least, what I'll do is I'll have some kind of audio. If I can't figure it out by then, we'll have something for you guys. But it is a radio style show, so we will stay with that format. And I just have the visuals up there for, it's YouTube, so you got to have something on the screen to look at while you're dancing around here. So, all right, thanks again. Love you guys. You have a good